Hey everyone, Teo here. Today I'm reviewing the Fulaim X5M wireless mic system that comes with USB-C, Lightning and 3.5mm connectors. And I have picked a very challenging place to test the mic because there is heavy non-stop traffic behind me and there is a car park beneath. So the noise, as you can hear, is quite loud. So I've just enabled noise cancelling. Hopefully you can hear me better. Okay, first of all, disclaimer, this is a review unit provided by the company. And in this video, I'll just present to you my findings so that you can decide whether this mic is worth your money. The price of this mic is US $120 on Amazon.com right now, and you can apply a $20 coupon to get this at US $100. As usual, let me give you the bottom line up front. This wireless mic can record decent audio quality. Noise cancelling works, but there will be distortion to voice, which is not surprising. Now, the audio quality you can get really depends on the device you are using. So to get the best audio quality, you should be recording to a mirrorless camera. The audio quality that you can get when recording to Android tablets or phones or computers is actually quite decent. For computers, you have to hold the mic really close for some reason. And when you record to iPad and iPhones, unfortunately the volume recorded is really low. If you take a look here, this was recorded with proper volume, so you can see the highs and lows quite obviously. And these 5 clips were recorded with the iPhone at 5 different volumes that are available for recording, and you can see the volume is so low even at the maximum volume. It is possible to increase the gain, but this is not going to sound as good compared to recording this properly in the first place. This low volume problem is specific to iPhones and iPads. This is not a problem that's specific to Fulaim, because I have actually tested numerous wireless mics from other companies and many have the same low volume problem with iPhones and iPads. I just don't understand why. I am actually still using the previous mic that I received from the company. This is the Fulaim X5M, and I really like the audio quality when I use this with my mirrorless cameras. It's just that I cannot use this with the iPhone because of that CD problem. The control buttons are pretty straightforward to use once you get used to them, and everything is just so small and compact, so even if you use it with your mirrorless cameras or phones, it's not going to add too much weight. Being able to keep all the connectors inside the charging case is quite convenient. However, if you have the furry windshield installed, this is not going to close, and if you have to use the cable or the cold shoe adapter, you have to find some other places to keep them. So if the company can make the cover bigger, or maybe make the furry windshield smaller so that the cover can be closed, that would be perfect. So that's the bottom line. And now on to the full review. Let's take a look at the items included with the purchase. This is the packaging box with a magnetic flap, and these are all the items included. There are 2 furry windshield, USB-C to 3.5mm adapter, a USB-C to USB-A charging cable, a 3.5mm to 3.5mm extension cable, the user manual, and this is what I would call a hot shoe extension. So when you have the wireless receiver attached to the 3.5mm adapter, you can put this here like this, and you can put this on your mirrorless camera. This is the charging case, which is quite compact and very portable. I'm not sure why they are not using the X5M label here. That's the battery life or charging indicator, and on the back here there is the USB-C charging port. Note that there is no power adapter or charger included, but you can charge this with any phone charger. So inside you will find 2 transmitters, and this is the receiver, and all this will attach into the appropriate places with magnets for charging. So this is the 3.5mm adapter. This is the iPhone adapter, and this is the USB-C adapter. This is the receiver, and on the display you will be able to see the battery life, the wireless connection strength, the recording mode, mono, stereo or MS, safety track. There is also the volume. To increase or decrease the volume, you just use this dB button here. There are 5 levels, and press once again and it will go back to level 1. You can press and hold the dB button to switch the recording mode from audio stereo to safety track, and that's the power button. Downside of the display is it's not that bright, so it's difficult to see what's on the display when you're outdoors and it's really bright. On the back, you will see the connector for charging this receiver, and this is the connector for the 3 adapters, USB-C, Lightning, and 3.5mm audio jack. There is a USB-C port on the receiver, and this supports pass-through charging. So if you're recording with your phone, for example, you can actually connect the receiver to power, and this will also charge your phone. One downside to the design of this receiver is if you want to use the 3.5mm adapter, you have to attach it like this, then attach the cable so that the cable can attach to your mirrorless camera. And to attach this to the top of your camera, you need this cold shield mount, and this uses magnets to attach. And the magnetic strength is not that strong, so you can actually knock off the receiver quite easily. It is possible to attach this directly to your camera's audio jack like this, but if you hit the receiver, I have a feeling this may break. The transmitter is quite small, but it has some weight to it, so if you clip it around the corner, this is going to pull down your t-shirt. So there are 2 light indicators. The blue one means it's on, and the second one is noise cancelling. So you just press this set button here once and it will enable or disable noise cancelling. You can press and hold and this will record internal audio. That's the power button. There is a clip here and there is a magnet here if you want to put this transmitter behind your clothes. So this will be in front of the clothes and this will be behind your clothes. There is a 3.5mm audio jack here, so it is possible for you to attach a lavalier mic or a directional mic to this transmitter, and that's the only directional mic there. On the left side, there is a USB-C, data transfer and charging port. Downside of internal recording is all the WAV files created have this timestamp of 1st of January 1970, 7:30 AM, and there is no way to fix this, and Fulaim knows about this issue. So this is the audio quality you can expect when recording to a mirrorless camera without noise cancelling, and this was recorded with volume 1 out of 5. So there is heavy traffic noise in the background and it's actually kind of noisy. If you are using this mic and recording at home, you can actually increase the volume on the receiver to 2 out of 5 and that will sound alright. But when you are recording outdoors and it's really noisy, you have to reduce the volume to 1 out of 5. I have just enabled noise cancelling and this was recorded at volume 1 out of 5 again in my mirrorless camera using the 3.5mm connector, and this is the audio quality you can expect. Noise cancelling works, but there is distortion to voice, to people talking, which is not surprising. I have just increased the volume to 2 out of 5 and this was recorded with noise cancelling as well to my mirrorless camera with my 3.5mm connector. So this is the audio quality you can expect when there is heavy traffic noise in the background, and again there is going to be distortion to voice, to people talking. And now I'm recording to my iPhone without noise cancelling, and this is at volume 5 out of 5. So this was recorded with the USB-C connector. Now we should get similar audio quality with the Lightning connector as well. So for some reason the iPhone records a really low volume. This applies to iPads as well, which is why you have to increase the volume to 5 out of 5. I have just enabled noise cancelling. So this is recorded with the iPhone as well at volume 5 out of 5, and this is with noise cancelling. So noise cancelling works, but as usual there will be distortion to voice, to people. So right now I'm recording at a quieter location, and this was recorded to my mirrorless camera at volume 1 out of 5 without noise cancelling. There is some ambient noise from the exhaust, from the traffic that's further away, from people talking, and from the breeze, and the windshield actually works pretty well at blocking out the wind noise. So this is the audio quality you can expect when recording without noise cancelling. I have just enabled noise cancelling. So again, this was recorded to my mirrorless camera in a quiet environment at volume 1 out of 5, and there is light ambient noise in the background. You may even hear some birds chirping in the background, and this is the audio quality you can expect with noise cancelling when recording in a quiet environment. Alright, right now I'm recording at home, and this is a quiet environment without ambient noise, so this is the audio quality you can expect. This was recorded without noise cancelling at volume 1 out of 5. If you record with an Android device, you may have to increase the gain while you are editing the video. This is volume 5 out of 5 recording to my Mac using USB-C connection, and this is without noise cancelling. So this is volume 5 out of 5 recording to my Mac using USB-C connection without noise cancelling. To get louder and clearer audio quality when recording to your computer, you have to hold the mic really close to your mouth. You can't just clip it to your shirt. This is recording with an Android tablet using USB-C connection without noise cancelling. So the volume recorded is loud, and this is noticeably louder compared to recording with an iPad or an iPhone. So the recording quality with Android is actually pretty good. Alright, to conclude, the audio quality from the Fulaim X5M wireless mic to me is satisfactory. It's good enough. As much as possible, I try to record without noise cancelling, because when noise cancelling is enabled, there is this voice distortion that I don't quite like. As for downsides, there are just two main ones. The receiver can get knocked off the cold shoe mount quite easily, and the other downside is the low volume recording with iPhones and iPads. And this is not a problem that is specific to Fulaim, so that's just the way it is. Oh, the battery life of 6 hours for a single recording session is definitely more than enough for me. So how I use the mic is to record in the morning till lunchtime, and I keep the receiver and transmitters in the charging case to charge, come back from lunch and record till evening time. So you can get a whole day worth of recording with this mic. The last thing I want to say is the price of this mic is quite affordable. As to whether it's worth the money, well, you guys can decide. And if you guys have intention to buy this mic, consider supporting my YouTube channel by making a purchase through the affiliate links that I have provided in the video description below. I hope this video is useful. Thanks for watching. See you guys again. Bye.